Welcome to PerformOEE by OEE Systems. In this video, we're going to look at the uses of PerformOEE for real-time process improvement. The real-time charts in the software are accessed from the online section. We click on the online module and it brings us to the plant watch screen. In this case, the plant watch screen is showing us 8 filling lines. It shows us the overall OEE of the filling hall at 43%, red because it's not meeting its target today of 50%. We can see each of the lines in the white rectangles. We can see the status of line 1 that it's running. We can see the product that it's currently manufacturing. We can see the OEE of 73%, exceeding its goal of about 70%. We can see the status indicator saying running on the bottom left-hand corner, and the short-term performance indicator on the top left-hand side, showing us that this line has met its target for the last 2 consecutive hours. Similarly, if we look at line 5, we can see the product on the line. In this case, we can see that there's an alarm on the line, a problem with the checkware, for the last 247 minutes. We can see the OEE of 15%, well below its target of 50%. Again, we can see that the line is stopped, and we can see that it has failed to meet its target in both of the last 2 hours. Again, if we look at line 3, we can see the product on the line, we can see that it's running, and we can see that it has met its target for only 1 of the last 2 hours. If we click into this line, we can see a typical operator screen. At the top of the screen, we can see the work order number, the product that's being manufactured on the line, the start time of this order, the shift, etc. On the left-hand side, we can see the input quantity, so the quantity that's been manufactured on the line hour by hour. We can see all of the events on the line, so these are all the downtimes on the line since the start of the order at 1600. And we can see all of the quality rejects on the line and the reason for those rejects. In the center of the screen, we can see the current output since the beginning of the order, 15,966 units. We can see the OEE of 43% versus the target of 50. We can see the OEE analysis giving us the downtimes, the speed loss, and the quality impact. And we can see the hour-by-hour performance. In this case, we can see in the green where it beats its target, and in the red where it does not meet the target. We can see for the second last hour it's hit its target, for the current hour it's below target. Consequently, the short-term icon here shows us that we have only met target for 1 of the last 2 hours. We can, however, see that the line is currently running, and we can see the speed of the line. If we turn down the speed of the line, we'll see that when it crosses a threshold of about 85%, the line speed alarm will appear on the screen, showing us that the line is running slow. Now, if we see how the line responds to different inputs, if we have an alarm on the line controller, we will see that alarm appear on the center of the screen. In this case, it's showing us a failure on a checkware 4 seconds ago. You can see a response to that from the screen is to give the operator a set of instructions to remedy the problem, also access to a troubleshooting guide to give them a diagram to solve the problem, or to a troubleshooting video if that's available to show them a walkthrough the methods for solving the problem on the line. Once that problem is resolved on the line and the line comes back up and running, we will see the green indicator showing that the line is running back on the screen. And we will also see that that checkware problem has been logged at 22:10 in the software downtime log. If we have a more generic downtime event, in this case we can see that we're getting a response from the software saying that it has detected that the machine has stopped running. It knows exactly what time it stopped running, but it doesn't know why it stopped running. And in this case we can see that when the operator will go and fix the problem on the line, and the downtime event will deassert from the screen, the line will show it as back up and running. But in this case, because we didn't know the reason, we present that reason to the operator on the right hand side and ask them to give us the reason for that particular problem. And they pick the reason with 2 clicks and save it. The task list has vanished on the right hand side, and you'll see that event now in the downtime log of the software. And that's basically how PerformOEE handles real-time events. Thank you for watching.